What is going on, fellow Autobots and Decepticons? Welcome back to Rollout Nation. I'm your host, Francis Bowe, and today is all about Transformers 5. We know that another Transformers movie is coming. It's coming out next year, and then the following year we have another one, but we got to focus on Transformers 5. Now, if you guys don't know, I have done a few updates on Transformers 5 already on my main channel called Francis Bowe, so if you guys want to go check that out, please do. It would be very appreciated. And there are a few minor updates I did on there, but here on this channel we'll be talking about the big stuff. But for today, there's not much in Transformers 5, except that we do know that it is going to be starting to film in May, and it is going to be filming in London as well as Detroit. So that's going to be pretty interesting. And today we got to talk about rumors. Now, this is just based off me. I'm not basing it off on other sources. This is just all about me and rumors and stuff that I would like to see in Transformers 5. So this is pretty much my rumor episode. Yay. So today we're going to start off with some other rumors that people are stating, and I'm going to give my opinion about them. The first rumor is we're going to talk about some characters that could possibly be in Transformers 5. The first one we're going to get out of the way is Ultra Magnus. Now, Ultra Magnus has been getting a lot of buzz in Transformers live-action universe. We thought he was going to be in Transformers 3. We thought he was going to be in Age of Extinction, but he did not. And a lot of people like myself want to see Ultra Magnus in the live-action universe. And honestly speaking, I really would like to see Ultra Magnus in the Transformers live-action universe. And he would fit perfectly because considering that Prime is now leaving to go fight the creators that we don't know yet, don't worry, I'll get to that in a minute. We need a new leader. It's not going to be Bumblebee. I don't think that they'll ever put Bumblebee as a main leader focus until the spin-off film, of course. But they won't put him as a main leader in like a Transformers film. Okay, like for Transformers 5, I don't think they'll do that. So we need another guy, and I believe that we're going to have Ultra Magnus in there. I think that he'd be a perfect fit, and it'd be pretty cool to see that character in a live-action universe. Also, it'd make good for toys. So, because that's what Transformers is, people. It's just about toys. So, that's the first thing I want to talk about. The second thing that I want to discuss is the rumor about Hot Rod possibly being in Transformers 5. Now, that was a rumor that goes all the way back of talking about Optimus Prime possibly dying in Transformers 5, which we know is completely incorrect. It's not going to happen. And I would love to see Hot Rod in Transformers 5, but I don't think that right now would be a perfect time to put Hot Rod. For me personally, I would like to see him in Transformers 6 or 7. That would be really cool. And who knows, maybe they might do it in the future, but I just don't see Hot Rod fitting right now in the Transformers universe. It just doesn't fit. So that's pretty much out the window. Hot Rod's not much of a centerpiece to talk about. So the last thing that we really need to talk about is the creators. Now, there's been a lot of buzz on the live-action media about who the creators could be. Now, a lot of people are saying that could be the Quintessons, and I'm going to say that it's going to be the Quintessons because it just seems like a perfect fit. It just seems appropriate, and it just seems, like a perfect fit for this Transformers live-action universe. And if you want to make references to G1, there you go. Quintessons is your fit. Now, if they don't go that route, they could just simply be creators. They could be just new characters, like new characters that Michael Bay made up. Something like that. That would be interesting, but I'm going to go ahead and say that they are going to be the Quintessons because I just think that they want to go more classic route than just straight out new, but who knows? I don't know. This is going to be a very interesting Transformers movie because Age of Extinction, while it is the start of a new trilogy and a new universe apparently, we got to see what Transformers 5 is going to set up for the next few films also. So it's going to be very interesting to see. And also there is one last thing that I want to discuss on this episode of Transformers 5 updates, and that is a possible death scene happening in Transformers 5. Now, this is just me. This could be potential spoilers, people. So if you don't want to be spoiled, just walk away. But this is just me. I really think that this could possibly happen if done correctly. And determining what they're going to do for Transformers 5. So hear me out when I say this. Hound or Drift could possibly die in Transformers 5. Now, why do I say that one of those two can die? Well, let's look at the past few films. First off, the Transformers films in the past, they have all had an Autobot or more Autobots have either died or are just flat out did not return. We've had Jazz die in the first one. We've had Skids and Mudflap pretty much like gone or something like that. Transformers 3, it was Ironhide and Wheeljack, and Transformers Age of Extinction, it was Ratchet. So there's always a Autobot somewhere that dies in one of these films. And I'm going to say that one of the new characters is going to die. I'm just going to say it. It just seems appropriate. And if you're introducing new characters like Ultra Magnus or, I don't know what else, Red Alert, if you're going to introduce characters like that, you have to kill off that character because you can't have this huge cast of Autobots. You don't want to do what Revenge of the Fallen did. So, in my eyes, if I had to pick between Hound and Drift, I'm going to go say that Drift might die the most because he's just the person that didn't get that much screen time. And also, I think that he would die because he's a samurai. That would be pretty interesting to see how he died. Maybe he died with his honor, maybe his dignity. Who knows? That'd be pretty interesting. I don't think that Hound will die because he's just, he's just a talkative Autobot, and also I think that he's going to be a pretty interesting Autobot in the next couple films. So that is it for this video. I know it's a little bit long, but that is it for this episode. So I want to know, what do you guys think? Do you think that Hound or Drift can die in Transformers 5? And do you think that they are going to introduce the Quintessons? And do you think that Ultra Magnus and Hot Rod are going to be in Transformers 5? So let me know in the comments below. And that's it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We are Autobots and fellow Decepticons. Let's roll out because we are the Rollout Nation. See you next time.